Kieback&Peter, one of the leading providers of real estate automation, produces its goods at 2 sites in Germany. The emphasis is on electronic production at the Mittenwalde factory in the state of Brandenburg. Control units, room sensors, control valves and drive systems are made at a production site measuring approximately 6,000 square meters. By using the latest environmentally friendly production technology, expertise from research and development, engineering know-how and quality management, the company ensures that its products and solutions meet the highest standards. Soldering in a nitrogen atmosphere, for example, provides particularly clean soldered joints. SMD printed circuit boards are fitted using the latest generation of automatic machines, and lead-free production is standard at Kieback&Peter. The medium-sized enterprise has been using MTM for more than 20 years. All the main assembly and fitting processes are analyzed and assessed using the MTM process building blocks, and ergonomic aspects of price calculations too. One example is the fitting station for connecting leads. The problem here was the soldering frame, which weighs up to 7 kilograms, and had to be fetched from the same point. Now, the soldering frame comes to the worker, and it is in the right position too. The production line is particularly efficient as it can be operated from both sides. Cost efficiency in production demands the perfect interaction between handling and process times. By using the MTM method and Tycon software, Kieback&Peter has already optimized many processes. We mainly need this process time optimization so that particular time slices, which we would have to calculate otherwise, can be abolished. And because we can perform other activities during this time, we actually save process times, which we would have had to calculate otherwise. MTM is used at Kieback&Peter along the complete value-added chain. The assessment process plays a major role right from the production development stage too. Well, I think one of the strengths of MTM is, as we can see here, that we can analyze what are the particular consequences of conditions on pilot projects, like a new printed circuit board or a new machine, in order to achieve what we call hard calculations, which are very, very accurate and close to the final result. Kieback&Peter not only uses MTM basic principles to analyze value-added processes, but also production scheduling and material supplies. As a result, each team is responsible for making a material available directly to the assembly or fitting points. We used to have a system where we had warehouse management groups or departments, but we abandoned these when we moved into this new factory here and introduced the materials into the production flow. This has created a situation where the teams themselves have assumed responsibility for material supplies, and they are also paid for this accordingly. The 120 employees at the Mittenwalde factory cooperate when it comes to recognizing optimization potential and implementing it quickly. And not just because of the corporate agreement on team bonuses, but because each person can then directly affect the success of the company. And the increase in productivity through the teamwork can be clearly seen. Wolfgang Bonnen says improvements amount to between 7 and 9%. Involving employees in the CIP process is one of the strengths at Kieback&Peter, and having the Works Council on board is a clear competitive advantage.